Hello, this is the Infamous City, and continuing on with Final Fantasy XVI. In the last part, I finished off them 2 side quests, and got a bit of a weird scene, like from the film Seven, with the I can't remember the name of the person. I don't think we've got the name of the person yet. But yeah, someone killed Benedicta in the last part and sent her head to that guy and framed Cid. So it'll be interesting to see in the story who that is when they reveal them. But yeah, continuing on from that.
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it was?
Okay, so finish the side quests. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what happened last time. So finished the side quest and then was ready to continue on.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Oh yeah, because as well, Clive wanted to go see his mother to find out just information about what happened that night, and why she sent those soldiers to kill that village, kill everyone alive in that village. She just had everyone wiped out. Wait, what's that? Lionheart tonic. Okay, I might buy 2 of these.
It'd better all be here.
It's
got me blind, you know.
Got plenty of money. Don't really need the stone skin tonic, that's kind of useless. Any new equipment? Not really.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
I do wonder as well, how much does Clive know? Does he know it was his mother who betrayed them on that night? When they were all betrayed? He does know some things, but it's funny how for 13 years, because this is supposed to be 13 years later now, he never found out where his mother was or tried to go after her to find out what happened that night. Then again, I suppose for 13 years he was in the army. Like that type of army, so probably didn't have time.
The reports from Eastpool are...
Okay, speak with Otto.
Clive, was it?
Yeah, that better be like a good reason though for why. Like, is it just gonna be that Clive's mother was evil? Was it just because she hated Clive and betrayed him that night? Or is there going to be more to it than that? I'm just hoping there's going to be like a big reason, and not just like, oh, Clive's mother was evil. That's it.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but...
Okay then.
Who is this dame? Where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Blade. This is quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alliant reports unlocked. Okay, something new. Right, okay. Yeah.
I suppose that's everything.
Yeah, just thinking about that a bit more, what I talked about earlier as well. Clive's mother, I think, intended for Clive and his father to die. But I don't think Joshua was part of that plan. His death didn't seem to be, I don't know, planned. Because she seemed to favour Joshua over Clive. So I'm not sure if he was supposed to be killed as well. But Clive definitely was supposed to be killed that night, and his father. They were both really supposed to be, like, taken out.
Now to find Gav.
It feels like with Joshua, like, as well, that was just like a horrible accident that happened more than it was planned.
The Dame goes by many titles, including some that would make you blush, but only a trusted few know her real name.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, you're the goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
So is this like to keep track of the side quests? Or...
Me? The way I see it. So, what'd you say?
Yeah, it's still weird that some of this dialogue here is voiced, and some of it is just like skipped over.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, new quests. Wait, weapons if I... Oh, so does this like tell you where quests are across the entire world map? Okay, do this one first.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have...
Yeah, okay.
All right. How many were...
I was out of the... They looked a nasty, but...
I'm going to get back to the story. I just want to try to do all the side quests. In case you get like any better items.
They can't get away with this. If people start thinking Martha's gone somewhere...
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
No thanks, holding on to it.
I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Stay down!
Okay, a bit overkill there. Three versus one, but never mind.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stable!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Okay, I just want to head back now. It's too bad you can't, like... Oh. Can I... Oh, yes you can. I was about to say that it's too bad you can't open up the world map. But you can from the here. Okay, one down, two to go.
Right. Quick look.
No. May as well start with the closest one. Do that one first.
Ah, you're Cid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
It depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. They say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? Good. Safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Right here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
It won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Sun's setting fast.
They'll all be back.
Where's this supposed to be? Is it just down here and... Oh.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Okay, I'll just take this then.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Did you not say we had new comrades in need of feeding?
That'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Yeah, it's a bit silly this screen as well, where you've got to... What, can't Clive just hand it over anyway? Right? Is there like an option here to say no and just like hold on to it and be like, no, it's mine now? So it just feels a bit silly. It's like, well, I'm gonna hand them the bread and wine. So why's the game giving you an option there?
Maybe. Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
We sat and Everyone shouted. We ate, and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. Next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Okay, how far is the way? Oh, not far.
Master Quinn. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Not really. Okay then.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Okay, so where does it want me to? Yeah, it's probably quicker just to fast travel over here. Rather than like running all the way back through here.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Don't let them get away.
That's enough.
Give them all you've got for it.
Okay, that takes care of the wasps.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Okay, I think that's it for the side quests. So back to the hideout for the main story now. I'll just have one last look at the just over here just to see if there's any more side quests.
Fancy giving us a hand? Anything catch your eye?
No. No.
Always
okay.
Something in there.
I'm ready to continue the story.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, would you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we'll have our icons to fall back on.
Cid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Yeah, the difference is that both Cid and Jill, I think, can control... When they turn into the dominants, the summons, they can control both, like, Shiva and Odin. Sorry, not Odin, Rama. Where Clive is still unsure if he can control Ifrit fully, at least.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two be out now.
It's still very weird as well that we don't know how Clive can like draw the powers out from the other like dominants. Like, how did he take like Benedicta's power in the first place? Like, not Benedicta's power, the power of Garuda from Benedicta. It's just very funny. Like, how come no one else can do that and Clive can? Is it because of Ifrit, or is it because of the Phoenix power that Joshua gave him? I wonder if we'll get an answer for that later on. Why Clive can like take powers away? Okay, Lost Wing. Heading back here again.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Cid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Okay, I'm just gonna save the game because I don't want to redo those side quests again. Oh, interesting how Jill's left the party now. It's just Clive and Torgal. Okay, I could walk all the way over there, through there, or I could just, for simplicity, fast travel. Okay, may as well kill a few enemies here just to get some more ability points since I'm heading over there.
Let's make this quick. Stay down! Give them all you've got, boy! You're finished!
Okay, let's just look at the ability points here. Okay, yeah, it was between these two. I said in the last video, I was either going to buy the Limit Break, upgrade that, or the Scarlet Cyclone. I might upgrade the Limit Break because I already upgraded that once, and then get that after that. Oh, thanks, Torgal.
Don't let them get away. That's enough.
Oh, level up. I'll take that.
That's enough.
still haven't used the limit break again yet. I'm saving that for some of the bigger enemies, like a boss fight or something for better later on.
Let's make this quick. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay, not getting much ability points now. So I'm supposed to be heading through here. Okay, that is a nice sunset in the distance there.
There. North Reach. Finished! The soldiers used to sneak at the room. That was north of the checkpoint. The Dame has friends in the south. Let's make this quick. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Yeah, got some good ability points from that.
Ugh!
Okay, not bad.
That's enough. It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. Let's make this quick. It's over.
I do kind of wish there was higher level enemies here that gave more ability points. I'm going to get back to the story in a bit.
Keep your distance, boy. You lose. You're finished. Let's make this quick.
Okay, I think that's enough. Just a bit of grinding there to get some ability points anyway. There'll probably be enemies later on though that'll offer a lot more. Hopefully.
Give me one of those hells.
Like a plum for the apple of your eye.
No, hang on, there's a shop over there.
Welcome, good.
Oh, new fast travel point unlocked.
Welcome.
Nah, it's just the same stuff. I was hoping there'd be something new. Nope.
Come back again.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray. With reds, whites, ales.
Okay, so
Come, treat yourself.
search for the Dane.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Okay, so she's somewhere in this area then. Wait, what's that item? Okay. Not bad.
You won't find carpets like this in the...
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Cid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Cid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort,
The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Still worked, idiots. Still past the gate, idiots. It worked. Well, that worked.
Well, it wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
Yeah, but they didn't.
And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Okay, just looking around.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Cid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Cid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Oh, seal obtained. You accept the moon and
Proof
stars.
of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Oh, side quests. Hang on a second.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing?
Yeah, okay, why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are... fresh.
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Yeah, that tells me there's something in these packages then. Wait, so where does... Am I just supposed to find these people? Oh no, they're there. May as well just talk to these 2 as well.
Sergeant's got it in for us to... Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
But I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Well, this is going to be over in 2 seconds.
Just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Fair enough.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now,
if that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. Alright, let's be having you.
Watch this be the easiest fight of all time.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright, so you know one end of a blade from the other. I will never fall. Enough. I yield.
Yeah, that was pathetically easy.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
I didn't even have to use any of the Akon abilities to win that.
Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Yeah. We got potential. I'll give you that.
It's over.
I'll be damned.
Wow, that did so much damage. Not. Okay, that's the end of that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No. You lost in 5 hits.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
Yeah, that was really easy. Funny.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale then.
But easy.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve, not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed, which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden.
Okay, more delivery missions.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. 3 bearers, overworked.
It's no wonder so many die before.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and
you won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
The crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Oh, it says...
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Okay, bye then.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post. Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one. You branded are nothing but a nuisance. Feckless a lot of ya. Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have...
That's the day done then. Drink.
Okay, so how am I supposed to get around to there?
And the veil?
How about the veil?
I want to do these two first before, because I can just fast travel back to that.
You look like you need a rest. Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see.
Well then. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Okay, quest complete.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive.
Okay, one more quest and that's it.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised. I'd be telling you, did you?
Okay, the tinker, the herbalist, and the liquormonger.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Yeah, thanks, idiot.
It all smells so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden. All right, Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay, that's all 3 side quests done. I don't think there's any more.
I'm happy to see my trust in you was not misplaced. The dame will be delighted to hear of your success.
Okay, just checking. Yep, that's everything. Back to the story.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay, at least we have a description of the person now.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
Did one of them
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's talk.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch.
One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay, back up here.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Well, it's good news and bad news.
Remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay, so off to Moor then. Okay, how am I supposed to get over there?
Think I might see you tonight?
Okay, can I just... Oh.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, I recognise this area right here from one of the gameplay trailers. A scene for the game. I'll say this is the nicest looking area in the game so far.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys.
Okay, got a lot of experience from that. Sorry, not experience, ability points. I just want to check something. How do you perform the limit break now? Oh, L3 and R3. Okay. I'm not going to, I just want to... I forgot what button it was.
let them get away.
Okay, doing well for ability points so far. A few more of them and I'll have enough for the limit break upgrade.
It's over. Stay down.
Yeah, the chocobos, the blue ones, seem to give about 60. So gonna go for them. Okay, not bad. Is there anything at that castle over there?
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us. Don't let them get away. That's enough. Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy.
You will pay for what you've done.
Stay down. That's enough. Don't let them get away.
Out of my way. Oh, what's that? Oh, so that's a little bit better. Okay, can I go in here now? That's kind of disappointing that you can't enter the castle there. At least it doesn't seem to be, anyway. Yeah, you can't go in there. Thanks, Torgal.
It's over.
Yeah, some of the finishers are quite vicious. Like that one there.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Go on. Back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Okay, this is quite a wide open area here. Okay, just need over 200. Oh, 2 more side quests. So, what's over this way?
You, Randy, here now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
I kind of want to say no here, but okay.
All right. Where is
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried.
Yeah, good question.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Didn't seem to care much.
It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
I brought my wolf.
Stay back. I'll deal with
Go,
this.
Torgal.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
Okay, good job, Torgal.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
What?
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Oh. So they were going to set someone up to be killed. Oh.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Yeah, so what?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf.
Wow, so... Yeah, it's just taking me a second to think about that. So, they've been luring people here, and then getting that wolf to kill them. I'm surprised Clive hasn't gone back and killed them both himself. After that.
Into this before it happens again.
Yeah. Oh, you can go back. I thought the quest was going to end there. Yeah, that's just sick. I thought it was going to be something funny because the way Clive said he didn't seem worried about his son, but I thought it was just going to be something else. I didn't realise it was going to go like this dark.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
I kind of wish it would give you like a QTE to punch this guy right now.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I feel the second one is the better answer.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, You would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head.
Yeah, Clive should say, if you do this again, I will kill you. I don't think they're like taking him seriously enough.
Off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
I will say this is the darkest. This is the darkest side quest I've done yet for the side quests. Most of them have been fetch quests and that, and some of them have been a bit boring. But this one so far has been the most interesting.
Do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
I can't say they don't. I can't say they don't deserve that. I'm sorry.
Is this your doing?
Yeah.
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Quest complete. Yeah, I can't say they didn't deserve that at the end there. All the people they killed, it kind of backfired on them. Does anything happen if you go near the house? Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I forgot the map is... Okay, one more side quest.
Let's make this quick. Don't let them get away.
Okay, just a bit more.
Give them all you've got, boy. Toggle.
Oh, come on. Just 2 more points.
Don't let them get away. Give them all.
Not much chance of making the inheritance gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. I'd better have a plan.
Okay, that ought to do it. Upgraded. Okay, next one is 2000. Might get that next, just to get that at max level.
It's over. Stay down.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh, so this is more. I would have thought it would be that place in the distance.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Okay.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. There's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Oh, so I didn't notice, but now that I've upgraded the limit break, it gives me three bars instead of 2. So every time you upgrade that, it does give you an extra bar. I wasn't sure if it just increased the power of the limit break. So that was worth. That's worth it. Okay, I might upgrade that and then upgrade some of the Garuda moves just to get them leveled up a bit.
Chloe. More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Is she dead or alive? Oh. I think she's dead.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I like how Clive's telling her the truth rather than just like shout. He's just like basically shout at her. He's basically just like telling her like to remember all this. Yeah, quest complete. Yeah, these last 2 side quests have really picked it up. Like, they've gotten a lot darker.
I'm so sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Yeah, rather than Clive just shout, he basically said, like, that person's never coming back now. That person's dead forever. Okay, I just want to see what's over here first before going over there. Probably going to waste a bit of time, but I just want to find out if there's anything extra over here. Seems to be like another castle in the distance there. But yeah, despite this being the most best looking area in the game so far, it really has the darkest side quests for this part. I mean, most of the side quests have been good up until this point, but as I said, most of them have just been like fetch quests. Some of them. Those last two were really interesting, like story-wise.
What are you playing at, Branded?
My wounds, boy.
Okay. I do wish there was like a button to make Clive run faster at full speed, instead of you having to wait like 10 to 20 seconds. Yeah, like that. You have to wait. You have to like wait.
A little help. Stay down. Don't let them get away.
Okay, that was worth it. Okay, anything else here, or is this just like a dead end?
How tall are you?
boy. Not this time. Garuda, lend me all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Not this time. You're finished.
Okay. That probably wasn't worth it, considering the Chocobos give 60 ability points, but still, not bad. Okay, nearly at a level up. Okay, you don't seem to take fall damage.
Give them all you've got, boy. A little help.
Oh, level up. Not bad. Even more power. Probably should have activated the fast travel pointer if there's one.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Okay, any more side quests here?
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until...
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
No, can't believe there's like no fast travel point here. Bit surprised at that.
Call that clean?
Okay, never mind.
If even a grain is missing.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful. As I told you, the soldier made no secret of his destination.
Okay, head for the ruins.
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Keep your distance.
Nice one, Torgal.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
Oh, there's the comb.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You? Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Okay, well that answers what happened to them. Just want to see what that item is over there first.
Had another brandy drop in the field.
If it was a... You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yes and no.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Okay, quest complete.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay, so I'm guessing now. Oh. I might end it here for this part and continue in the next part. I know I haven't got much of the story done so far, but there was a lot of side quests during this part. As I said, those last two were very good. The rest are okay. They're a bit, as I said, they're a bit fetch questy. I've said that twice before. They're still fun though, but those last two were really good for the story. They were really like story missions. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm interested to see now when Clive meets up with Cid and Jill what they're going to do next. Are we going to go into the city over there? Well, that place in the distance. And I'm interested to see where the story goes. But as I said, the side quests are getting better from this point on. It's getting a lot more interesting, this game is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next part. Bye.